Yoshinobu Yamamoto delivers a flawless complete game as Dodgers crush Brewers in NLCS Game 2 victory, Los Angeles Times. Imagine the heartbreak of a magical run sputtering out under overwhelming pressure. That's the gut-wrenching reality for Milwaukee Brewers fans right now. Milwaukee, throughout their playoff journey, the Milwaukee Brewers have rallied around the catchy phrase, Magic Brew, to capture their spirited momentum. But last night, the Dodgers turned that slogan into a distant echo, making it seem like the enchantment was fading fast. In what marked their most effortless triumph so far in these playoffs, the Dodgers methodically overwhelmed the Brewers with a convincing 5-1 Game 2 win in the National League Championship Series, NLCS, powered by Yoshinobu Yamamoto's masterful complete game shutout and an unrelenting barrage from their elite lineup. This left the resilient but outmatched home team Brewers on the brink of elimination. From every angle, this matchup screamed imbalance. Think of it like a heavyweight champion facing a determined underdog who simply couldn't keep up. Dodgers ace Yoshinobu Yamamoto pumps his fist after securing the final out in the Dodgers' 5-1 triumph over the Brewers during Game 2 of the NLCS on Tuesday evening. First, let's bring the Brewers back to the NLCS. Milwaukee's top pitcher, Freddie Peralta, struggled to contain the Dodgers' powerhouse bats, surrendering 3 runs over 5 1/3 innings of work. Meanwhile, the Brewers' usually opportunistic hitters got off to a promising start with an early home run, but then went ice cold against Yamamoto, failing to generate much offense. This paved the way for the Dodgers to notch their first postseason complete game since Jose Lima's shutout in the 2004 NL Division Series. A feat that reminds fans just how rare and impressive such pitching performances are in high-stakes games. Even defensively, the Brewers fell short of perfection. In a replay of a dramatic moment from Game 1, where Milwaukee center fielder Sal Frelick robbed Max Muncy of a potential grand slam with an acrobatic double play, Frelick chased another Muncy drive in the 6th inning of Tuesday's contest. He leaped at the wall with similar flair, but this time the ball just snuck over for a home run, leaving the Brewers' defense looking vulnerable. Simply put, the Brewers couldn't measure up to the reigning World Series champs. But here's where it gets controversial. Does this blowout expose the Brewers as playoff underdogs? Or is it a sign that baseball's parity is exaggerated when elite teams like the Dodgers assert their dominance? With the series now swinging to Dodger Stadium and the Dodgers holding a commanding 2-0 advantage, it would take nothing short of a miracle for Milwaukee to force a return trip here. Despite racking up 6 wins in their opening 7 playoff games, the Dodgers' October victories hadn't come without intense drama. Their prior 3 narrow wins, each decided by a single run, saw opponents threatening with the winning or lead-extending runs poised in scoring position during the final frame, including a nail-biting bases-loaded situation in the 9th inning of Monday's NLCS opener. Looking back further, the Dodgers allowed potential tying runners to reach base in the 8th inning of the game before that, and in the contest prior, the tying run stood at the plate against their sometimes shaky relief corps. Last night, though, drama was nowhere in sight. With Yamamoto's flawless 9-inning performance as the backbone, the team dictated the pace from nearly the outset to the very end. The only hiccup came in the 1st inning, when Jackson Chourio launched Yamamoto's very first pitch for a home run, briefly reviving whispers of that magic brew energy. But the 27-year-old Japanese right-hander swiftly regained control, delivering another legendary outing from a Dodgers pitching staff that's starting to make brilliance feel almost routine. For beginners in baseball, think of a complete game as the ultimate pitching feat, throwing all 9 innings without needing relief help, a rarity in modern playoffs that showcases stamina and skill. Yamamoto remained composed despite early base runners, navigating a Muncy error in the 2nd scattered singles in the third and fourth, and his only walk of the game in the fifth. He dominated the latter stages, retiring his final 14 batters in a row, tallying 7 strikeouts on a mere 111 pitches, a testament to his efficiency and poise. Meanwhile, the Dodgers' bats wasted no time building a cushion. In the second inning, Teoscar Hernández evened the score with a mammoth home run to left field, followed by Andy Page's driving in a 2-out RBI double for a 2-1 lead. From there, the Dodgers kept the pressure on, surging ahead after Muncy's 6th inning blast. That swing not only widened the gap, but also cemented Muncy's legacy in Dodgers postseason lore, as he smacked his 14th career playoff home run, a new franchise high, on a sizzling line drive to center of Peralta's final pitch. For a split second, fans at American Family Field erupted, thinking Frelick had repeated his Game 1 heroics with another glove-flipping denial. But this time, Muncy circled the bases as Frelick showed an empty mitt, and the crowd of 41,427 fell into stunned quiet. The Dodgers added insurance runs in the 7th via an RBI single from Shohei Ohtani, snapping a 1-for-23 skid dating back to the division series, and 8th, courtesy of an RBI single from Tommy Edman, giving Yamamoto the runway to seal his shutout dominance. And this is the part most people miss. Could Yamamoto's performance signal the rise of international stars reshaping MLB pitching? Or is it just another chapter in the Dodgers' unstoppable era? Share your thoughts below. What do you think this says about the state of the game? More to read.